Ben Fielders was Greg Heffley's former best friend, later turned antagonist in the Diary of a Wimpy Kid online version. Ben was placed in many similar situations as Rowley. For example, Ben and Greg were the starters of the invisible shrug joke. Ben and Greg were also part of the doggy dropped it joke. And just like Rowley, Ben faced an extreme difficulty when Manny snuck into his sleeping bag at a sleepover. Eventually, Ben moves away, but when Greg takes an interest in the girl, he wants to ask Ben if he has heard anything about her. Ben comes up with a story on how in the fifth grade she accidentally wore her Wonder Woman underoos when she was taking off her uniform and she was embarrassed in front of the entire class. And initially, we can believe that Ben is trying to tell Greg about this to warn him that if he was to date Piper, then he would be subject to mass embarrassment. But this was actually all a lie, because when Greg ends up going to the roller rink and he tries to ask Piper to skate, she is actually with Ben. So Ben purposely lied to Greg in order to keep Greg away from his girl. Greg does get his revenge, though. In a confessional, he says that Ben was one of the people who spray painted a bad word in front of the church.